Hello, my little crones, my little munchkins, and my little chickens. As I said to you, I wanted to do a reading on A$AP Rocky. I wanted to know what's going on with the case. Actually, when I think about the case, for me, I don't want to downplay anybody's injury. I'm just so glad that nobody was severely hurt or no life was taken. So whatever go on, I just want to know how this is going to pan out for A$AP Rocky. So, Baby Crone, did you want to cut real fast?
Yes, Baby Crone.
These cards has been shuffled. These are my new deck of cards. I really love them. What's the name of them?
The Radiant Light Tarot or something.
I don't remember what they are.
Okay. Baby Crone Shell Cut.
Baby Crone cut. Don't take her gambling. Put that on, at least put that on top, at least. No, that's not what you want. Here we go. We're just going to do a quick read on A$AP Rocky. This is strictly about how is his case is going to start off with. This is it. Okay, we see here at the bottom, we see a cup, and we see a cup, and we see the cup moving slowly. So right now, we know just from the bottom of the deck that this has been an emotional time for him. Nothing that's too bad, just emotional time. This is something been weighing on him. In a sense, my spirit is saying this has been an inconvenience for him. Right now, as you see, there are negotiations going on in the background. You see that. So there's a lot going on. There's a lot of talking. There's a lot of negotiations going on. Here, there is a family picture. It seems like things are going to work out in his favor, and it seems like the negotiations that he's going to work out. Let's see. It seems here this has been a time where he has just really meditated and really thought about these things. These things have worn him out. Okay, and last, like I said, this is a quick read. This is just me just trying to figure out what is going to happen with him. And as you can see right here, you can see whatever it is, that old way of life, that old thing he did, he regrets it, he's trying to move on. He ain't trying to live that life like that no more. And let me just run one more card. And it's the Sun. I can't fake this. So let me tell you what I see for A$AP Rocky. What I see right now, I definitely see that there are some negotiations going on. In other words, when I say negotiations, 95% of the time I'm talking about money. What can I do? Because they gave him a bail for $500,000. Okay? Now, I see here, he doesn't want to be taken away from his family or anything. So he's really nervous about it. But he's been really laying low and keeping his nose clean. He's been staying out a lot of crap, okay? He ain't trying to do this life. He ain't trying to do that. And this old way of life, you can see right there, under that eclipse that done happened, he learned the lesson. He ain't trying to get hemmed up with him, his group, or none of that. He ain't trying to get hemmed up in some darkness that overshadowed him at the time. And yes, he regrets that this happened. And at the end, the cards say to me that he will get away with this. He's not going to serve any time. I think he's going to probably have to pay a fine, but from what I'm looking at the cards, most definitely not going to have to do any time. However, if he do, it would be so small amount of time. We're looking at months, and I really don't think that he's going to do time, but he is going to have to pay. So there you have it. I could say more, but I don't know what else to say. I just wanted to see how this was going to work out for him. And like I said, the Sun card shows he's going to beat this. He's going to beat it. It's going to be a touch and go. But, I think it's more pieces involved. The main thing that I walk away with is that he's turning over a new way of life. He's really not trying to get involved in this. He realized he's getting too old. He have a son. He got Riri to think about. He got a family now. He's different. And all these things are being expressed to the lawyer. And they understand it. And no one was Well, nobody was destroyed, let's say that. And so the cards definitely look like that he is going to get off. But this has been a very scary time, to say the least. This has been a scary as in heavy. A heavy emotional time, having to go to court, having to be back, having to do this, having to do this. It's just been a really, really emotional time for him. And it is stressful. And sometimes you don't know which way it's going to go. But like I said, it seemed like negotiations was made in the back. He's going to walk away. He's going to walk away sorrowful. He doesn't, this reading doesn't show me any way where he's happy about this. This is something, however, I'm not ASAP Rocky. I'm just reading cards. And what the cards show me is that he's sorrowful about it. Like he just wish it never happened. And this is something that he don't want in his life. And he is turning away. You see that eclipse of the heart? You see that eclipse is happening, meaning, yes, that I won't do again. I learned a valuable lesson, and he's walked away from that old way of life, that old way of thinking. Sometimes this is just what it takes to turn it around for you. Well, that's my reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, I just want to do a quick read on ASAP to see how it's going to turn out. The cards say that he's going to walk away. He may have to pay a fine of some sort, but the cards say, look like he's going to be in the winter champ, and rightfully so. He should. That's my opinion. I don't know, because he has a family and I don't want him to be taken away from Rihanna. I want him to be there and I want them to make it. And going to jail right now is just not good. That's just my opinion. However, let the law be the law. But as far as the cards say, as you can see, he's going to have a happy outcome. And if he do have to serve time, it's going to be like that. Well, nevertheless, that's my reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Ciao, my little munchkins, my little chickens, and my little crones. Have a blessed evening. Ciao.